My dream in life is to be a filmmaker, a writer, director, and I live in New York, and this is my favorite film festival. This is my dream.
I love big crowds.
All right, now for tonight. All right, we're good.
Dealing with skating, it gets messed up a lot. So I was like, because I'm a skateboarder first, so I was like, well, let me just go in and give my best input on how to make it like not corny and not like a lot of the other skate movies that have come out. So.
I mean, everyone did so well. It was just like, I can't even explain. It's like, it's still processing, even though it's been a whole year or a little more than a year. Just like watching the film. I mean, this is gonna be my second time watching the whole film today. So, I mean, I love it. It was great.
Like when I got the script, I was like, wow, like I'm really about to read this. So I read it, and I was like, I finished the whole thing, and I was like, wow, like this is like actually like real life. Like this is what really happens in the real world.
You know, I've gotten to work with a lot of my heroes, and you know, if you want to, acting is a front row seat education to the filmmaking process. And whether my heroes Mike Nichols, or if you look at Mike Nichols or Barry Levinson or people like that, their first films were personal films. So I knew that my first film had to come from an emotionally personal place, and so that's why I made MID90s.
I think he showed, I don't know if there's one piece of information he taught me, but I would say that he showed me what it looked like to give of your whole self in creating something of your own. And that's something that that was very special and made it a real pleasure for me to go to work with him.
The hardest scene would probably be the skating. I would think the skating, just because I've been skating for so long, that it was definitely one of the most difficult things, because it's like someone telling you like try to relearn how to walk. So I mean, just going through that process, it's a little bit difficult for me to explain, just because I mean, it didn't take a while, but I mean, I'm like a perfectionist, and I'm like a critic. So when I was watching the film, I was just like, this does not look believable to me, like whatsoever. But I mean, after the film, people were asking me like, I mean, did you have to like try to like learn how to skate? And I was like, oh, I mean, it's pretty believable, so that's good.
My last question for you is, I'm seeing this reunion happening around here with this cast.
I know I see everybody, and it's a little hard. It's a little hard to not like say hi to everybody.
Tell me how proud you are of them.
I mean, pride isn't even, I don't even know if it's a big enough word to describe how I feel about these people. They're like my family. I love them, and I'm so proud of them.